Supercar Blondie here in Munich, Germany, because what is happening right now is a world premiere. I'm about to uncover this car. Just before I do that, look at what's behind the scenes. Look at this massive crane. We've got another pro camera over there. We've got teams everywhere. What's up? What's up? They're like, no, I'm not on camera. Normally I'm behind the scenes. This is the set of my new show coming out. This is insane. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna have some celebrities on my show and you're gonna see it right here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. You do not want to miss out on that. Look how cool this set is. I've even got my own couch. Oh, mate, this is the life. The coolest thing, you guys, is this is a whole 3D studio. So this background actually looks 3D. The all-new iX. This is an all-electric SUV. Look at this. Boop. That is where you fill up the washer fluid. So you've just got this little opening here on the bonnet because of course there's no engine. So the whole thing doesn't need to lift up now. Now the other cool thing is you've got these massive kidney grills, right? This is part of their new design. You can see that on the M3 and the M4 as well. This is obviously not a grill, because you don't need the air to flow into the engine. It's actually called an intelligence panel. And what's even cooler is it is self-healing. Yes, it is self-healing, you guys. So if there's a nick here from a rock or a scratch with heat applied, so if it's just sitting out in the sun, it'll actually self-heal. Anyone have a rock? No? No takers. Come with me. This I love. Look at the back here, just how wide it is. These are the thinnest tail lights on any BMW to date. Don't they look great? And what's cool is because they're integrated into the back, when you open up the boot, they have a whole separate set of lights here. You don't have the exhaust pipes, of course, because it's electric. Instead, you have this kind of blue color here, and that signals that it is, in fact, an electric car. This is really BMW's way of going, we are changing. In 3 years' time, they're gonna have over 20 all-electric BMWs on the market. Now, this is really cool, my favorite bit. Ready? Look at this! Crystal buttons! This is how you move the seat with a crystal. Oh, hello. How cool is that? That is so nice. So this is actually an optional extra. Doesn't come standard. You got to pay a little bit more dough to get that, but I reckon that is totally worth it. That is like concept car worth it, right? Come on in, guys. You have a completely differently shaped steering wheel. First time, and a hexagonal steering wheel. And that is so that you have more space. This car is really about giving you extra space everywhere. So that's why they've kind of made that steering wheel that shape. And this beautiful, big, freestanding, curved display. Now you've also got in the crystal features, if you buy into this, a crystal start stop button. How nice is that? And this is the gear toggle in crystal. Oh, that excites me so much. You've also got Shy technology. Shy technology means that technology is worked into the materials. So look at this. You've got buttons integrated into the wood. That is super, super cool, you guys. So the volume, there's a little volume toggle. Guess where the speakers are? Right in here. In the headrest. In the middle. And also here, you've got a speaker here that is visible, but you've also got speakers here underneath this material. So that's all called Shy technology. Now look at the roof, you guys. Look how massive this sunroof is. It goes all the way across with no panels dividing it, which is so cool. And this is electrochromic shading. So what that does is, with this button, just put your hand up there. Ready? So it's opaque now. And then see-through. Opaque. see-through. Oh, it's just something fun to play around with. That's basically, so if you don't want as much sun coming in from that roof, you can actually shade that. This is quite cool as well. You see, this is all exposed carbon fiber. You rarely see that on an SUV, this kind of exposed. This is because they're trying to make the car as light as possible, so they've got a carbon fiber tub. They've left that exposed on purpose, just to show you just how light they want to make this car. Here, this mat, floor mat, is actually made out of recycled plastic bottles. Doesn't feel like it. Feels really nice. Feels really soft, so I'm super impressed with that. This car is scheduled to come to market at the end of next year. Now, if you get your hands on one of these, let me tell you what is powering it. 2 electric motors, producing around 500 horsepower, so it's quite a lot of power for an SUV, so I don't think it's going to feel like it's lacking power at all. And it's going to have quite good torque, of course, because it's electric, so you put your foot down and you're off. It also has a range of 600 kilometers, which will get you pretty much anywhere, really. 0 to 100 in just under 5 seconds. The width and the length of it is like an X5, and the height of it is like an X6, just so you guys have kind of a comparison of what we're looking at here. This here is also Shy Technology. This isn't actually, there's like a little button here. Push that and it electronically opens. I'm a bit confused why this is so big. That's my only question, why you need a latch that big, but anyway, that's what it is. So you open that up, you've got the charging ports here. All right, so talking of charging, it will charge from about 10% to 80% in around 40 minutes, and you can get an extra like 120 kilometers in 10 minutes of fast charging. So that's pretty good. You can drive for over an hour on the freeway with just 10 minutes. Let's take a look at the back. Look at this. So this is more like a lounge chair type feel. You know, it's like straight across. There's no like massive rivets or anything between the chairs. I really like this. This is really cool, you guys. It's got this little opening, and that is so you can attach your own iPad to the back of the chair. That means you don't have to buy separate screens as an upgrade already included in the car. Now you've got this here as well, little door open buttons. So there's no latch, like there's no lever, you guys, it's just a button. And you've got this beautiful like kind of microfiber texture here. This is so soft. Ooh, I like that. Oh, come run your hands along this. It's so nice, isn't it? Oh, there's Peter. Peter, come on over.
Hi, Alex.
What's up?
Yeah,
So nice
great to see you here.
Thanks for joining me. You've just been watching in the outskirts.
Absolutely.
This is Pieter
Just
Nota,
happened to be
guys.
around,
Yeah, just happened to rock on in. Pieter Nota is a board member at BMW Group. So we are super stoked to have him on the channel. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah,
This
great
is
to be
awesome.
here and great to see you here.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I know. So this is a big deal for BMW. All electric
Yeah.
SUV. You guys
Yeah.
have got a few more all electric models coming out over the next few years.
Yeah.
How difficult has that change been for a company as big as BMW to go from combustion engines to electric cars?
That's not particularly difficult because, but it's a big step, of course.
Yeah.
And we are at the BMW Group really pioneers when it comes to electrification. So it started in 2013 with the i3. So a great car, also a good success in the market.
Yep.
And now the time is right really for an all-electric SUV like this. So this is a completely new interpretation of the sport utility vehicle as we know it.
Yeah, like the i8 as well. When the i8 hit the market, I had to buy one because I was like, wow, this is the first time like a hybrid car looks really cool.
Yeah.
So guys, it might look a bit weird that we're standing so far apart, but of course we have to respect the distancing rules in this time. This year has been a challenge for everyone, let's put it that way. Obviously we're in lockdown for quite a while. They weren't using their cars. But then on the other side of the token, I've heard a lot of people are buying new cars because they want that kind of insulation. They don't want to have to take public transportation as much anymore. What is the truth when it comes to how the brand has been handling 2020?
We've actually come through quite strongly. So of course in the second quarter of this year we saw a sharp dip. It started all in February already in China, and then actually it's spread around the whole world, and that hit us particularly hard in the second quarter. But also we've seen a strong rebound, and it's very good in the third quarter, particularly also driven by China again. We see that individual mobility is really gaining ground even more than before, because people like this confined personal space. It's safe, it's perceived to be safe. So we see actually a strong growth of the particularly premium segment of the automotive market in China, which is really driving a lot of growth for us. There is great new stuff coming, so look at this one. So
yes, tell us, what is coming? That's what we want to know.
Yeah,
what is coming?
The iX, as we have it here, is coming in 2021.
Yes.
But it will also be accompanied by another great new all-electric BMW, the i4, so coming also in 2021.
How different is that going to be from this?
Well, the i4 is really the compact sports sedan that BMW actually is known for.
So like the M4, but the electric version, basically.
Exactly, something like that. And also from a performance perspective, it's not that far away even from the M4, because it's very high powered. And it's the ultimate compact sports sedan. So with the i4, the electrification has really arrived at the heart of the BMW brand. So I'm very excited about that as well. It's coming around the same time.
Are you saying that when the i4 comes out, you guys are going to be completely moving away from the traditional 4 Series with a combustion engine?
No, there will also be a 4 Series with combustion engine.
We're not saying goodbye yet to all of that.
No, because we know that there are many markets in the world that also there is high demand still for combustion engines. And that's why we are at the moment, and that's what we promise also as a BMW brand to our customers, we offer what we call the power of choice. The share of electric vehicles, of course, will go up. Very exciting stuff to come. By 2023, we will have 25 electrified vehicles.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, and half of them will be fully electric, like this iX.
That's a lot. That's 12 or around 12 fully electric cars will be out in the next 2 to 3 years.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go. One more thing. Now, I want to pick your brains on this, Peter.
Yeah.
I would personally love to see a supercar, hypercar type car come from BMW. I'm talking something that looks like an i8, that cool with the butterfly doors, super low to the ground, sexy, but with, 700, 800, 900 horsepower. Is something that we could look forward to from BMW?
Well, we have, of course, today our M8. The BMW brand is planning to expand also in the higher price region. So I just want to make you curious. So something cool will be coming soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, how long do we need to wait for this something cool?
Not too long.
Okay, all right, tight-lipped about that, but I'm super excited. That is so cool, you guys. Next time that comes out, you and I can have another chat. I'm going to be here for sure. Thank you so much, Peter.
Yeah, thank you. So you're welcome.
Yes, thank you so much.
Great to have you here.
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Bye-bye.
All right.